Right now, we are busy tracking Richland County updates impacting emergency operations. Just this week, council members over at a committee meeting, they advanced a proposal to move the county's Emergency Operations Center away from its current location over on Hamton Street, that's in Columbia. But tonight, at least one council member is questioning that budget and explaining. News 19's Cassidy Byers sharing those concerns tonight.
The original budget for this facility was $36 million. However, we do believe that there are other funding mechanisms and some design engineering that would be able to reduce the cost of this project to potentially $30 million.
Assistant County Administrator Lori Thomas went before Richland County Council's Strategic Planning Committee Tuesday to share the latest on a plan for a new Emergency Operations Center. In the plan, the Emergency Operations Center would move from its current home at the County Administration Building on Hamton Street in Columbia. The county's been talking for years about moving services away from that building, and this would be a major part of that.
The committee's recommendation was to bring it forward to council, which will still be vetted and discussed again. So all the council members, all 11 of us, will have a chance to ask.
Councilman Don Weaver took part in approving the committee's recommendation to the next phase, but says he still has questions about its funding.
I'm still not 100% on board as far as total cost, where it should be. You know, is the need really there? I think long term it probably is, but I think the price tag is still too high.
Weaver asked during the meeting if moving the emergency center to the Columbia Mall on Two Notch Road would be a cheaper option. That site, which the county owns part of, has been mentioned for years as a destination for some county services. But County Administrator Leonardo Brown said that area has security drawbacks.
You would not want that to be in a hub where you have multiple people gaining access. So You would not want the facility where you go to make decisions in the middle of a disaster and then have general public members be next door or right down the street.
The EOC's current location is in a very congested area, according to Thomas. And while Weaver agrees the EOC needs to relocate, he believes the mall is also in a relatively central location. Another piece to the puzzle to relocate the center.
And being in real estate, I do understand that. There gets to the point where you don't want to keep putting money into an old building. However, it's still going to be a lot to be decided where in the county it's going.
Cassidy Byers, News 19, WLTX.
Cassidy, thank you. Weaver says funding plans for the Emergency Operations Center could be finalized next month. That's in time for the Richland County Council's talks regarding next year's annual budget.